Morning, guys. So this morning I wanted to talk to you a bit about like what happened when I started a YouTube channel / two, because I actually have two. I wanted to do this years ago, but I knew that when I started it, people would have something to say about it. I think typically it's seen as a platform where people come to earn money by being absolutely outrageous, inappropriate. Yeah, just like the more ridiculous they are, the better they do, right? So that really doesn't help. I also knew it would be something to do with gaming, so I was like, that's typically a male dominated field too, and people of generations older than mine see gaming as something that like children do. So I knew that that wouldn't help the impression I made. I think it took me this long to do it because of all of these people's opinions that I knew would come out. You can see it in their eyes, like when you tell them, like, oh, how's your YouTube channel? Like, why the fuck are you doing that? Like, get an adult job or whatever. I do have an adult job as well, a job. But it's just like, this is a platform for community, for creativity, for personal development, for informative things, for all sorts. It's for sharing, right? It's for experiencing things with others, and it's a beautiful thing. And it really is a shame that when you start things like this, people will may look at you differently, depending on your age, culture, background, blah blah blah. You will get different reactions, and I kind of knew what to expect, just because I'd kind of been thinking about doing this I had been thinking about doing this for a very, very, very long time. And the only reason I didn't was because I'm very aware of people and their opinions and their thoughts. Doesn't mean I care, but I'm aware of them. But obviously I did care enough, especially when you're younger, like early 20s and stuff. You really care about what people think of you, and it's highly competitive. So my advice to anyone who is considering having a YouTube channel or creating any form of content or anything like that would be to just do it. People are going to talk about you. People are going to find things to take the piss out of. People are going to have opinions, right? But you have one life. And in your one life, it is your job to be fair to you. You can't control how other people see you, how other people portray you, what other people think of you, but you can control what you do, and that is it. So if you want to do something and you're not hurting anyone else, then you do it. It doesn't matter if you want to start a business. It doesn't matter if you fail, whatever that is. I think the only way you can fail in something new or fail yourself is if you don't try. You take something from everything. Like, even with this, I'm not great at any of this. I'm not going to pretend that I am. I'm not very good at any of this. I just love it. But I have learned as I get older that you have to not care about failure, because the only way you can fail is if you don't try, because if you don't try, you haven't learned anything. And if you learn anything from anything that you do, if you take something from it, then it was a success, because you came out with something you didn't go into it with. And I think that's how you should look at it. Fuck everyone. Fuck their thoughts, their feelings, any of it. They can have that. Let them have that. That's their right. But you, with your life, have a responsibility to yourself to do everything you want to do while you're here. And if you want to do something, then do it. As long as you're not hurting anyone, then absolutely do it. If you know there's something special in you or there's something you love, then do it. Find the time, commit to it. Do whatever you have to do, whatever you want to do, to develop yourself, you know, whether it be YouTube, whether it be starting a business, whether it be traveling around the world, whatever it is, don't let other people stop you from doing things that light you up and that will make you so proud of yourself for doing it anyway. Because have you ever, every successful, and it's not about being successful in society's way. For me, I've had to learn that success is as long as I've taken something from what I've done. It's not about numbers, analytics, metrics, opinions, attention, fame. Success is not that. We've been told it's that. It is not that. It may be for some people, but I think true success is knowing that you did something, you committed to something, and you are better for it, and better for others for it. And I think I find it very hard to have multiple jobs and, you know, do these things, and hobbies, and be a parent, and be a wife, and be a daughter, and be a friend, and, you know, be all these things. But I am so proud of myself for doing this regardless of what everyone thinks of me. People either mention it and look awkward as they do, or they play the whole time and I can see on their face they're like pretending that they're not cringing inside because I create videos. Like, you can see that they do. And that I just, you know, it's a shame, but I can understand why they are that way, and it's because of the outrageous people. So if you're thinking of doing anything, please, if I do anything for anyone in this world, if even one of you listens to me and now starts it, then for me, that's success for me and for you, and that's really special. So I know this video is a bit random, you know, not really horror related, the horrors of society and judgment, right? But if I have done anything on this platform, if one person sees this and now starts something they've been wanting to, then I am successful, and that's fantastic. And honestly, don't feel like you can't comment or email me or any of that, because I want you to, because that is why I'm here. I'm not here for attention. I'm here to connect with people, and share something that I enjoy, and talk to you and know you, and you know me. That's what I want from this. So if you have anything to say about this conversation, or you've had the same experience or a completely much better experience, I'm here for you, you know. So thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. If you listen to this rant, thank you, and I'm glad that you did, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.